What's going on, everybody? This is Beach right back at it again with the mismatch. And today is going to be a light workout that I have been on a few days because I broke my damn phone. So, you know what I'm saying? So, about to get some stretches and then do some 10 pump burpees along with some squats. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come on here to make up for the damn procrastinating. Well, I haven't even been procrastinating, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been working. I've been working out. I haven't missed no days for real. Every 5. I don't care. Ain't nothing stop me, man. I'm delay it. Like I said. All right, that's 3 rounds. So that's 30. 30, that's 60 reps. About to, pace myself. I'm not finna, go all out, but I am finna get some work in, so. Let's go. Where's the motherfucker to get better? What's up, Among Us? Nice y'all to drop in the views and the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe, like. Woo, we're doing a light workout. We doing shoulder taps and regular push-ups along with some squats. That's 40, that's 80 reps all together. Let's go. Let's go. Short workout, y'all. It's nothing too fancy. Yes, sir. We do it. All right, that's 100. That's 100 reps. You gotta keep on going. Let's go. Let's go. Now with the shoulder taps and the regular push-ups, it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what I'm saying? Even though, the regular push-ups is, targeting, the front dip. It's like when I do the shoulder taps, it emphasizes on the motherfucking front dip. So it carries on that extra tension, y'all. What's up? What's that? Valley? I don't know how to pronounce that, but my bad. What's up, man? What's up, fam? Hustle Maniac in the building. Woo! We just gonna keep on going until we fatigue, man. There's really no number. You feel me? I'm just trying to catch up with y'all before I go to bed. Cause I've been procrastinating on the motherfucking platforms though. But not in real life though. I get it in real life. I did weighted, and I did this routine yesterday and the day before, and this morning too. I did over 400 reps of this shit. I said to do more on camera. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. Hell yeah. Always. Hell yeah, always. Man, it feels good to be, back in action though. Let's go. If you can still move, you can get shit done, man. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter what you're going through. You can still get shit done. You know what I'm saying? You might not have all the fancy equipment. You know what I'm saying? You might not have all the fancy equipment or, you know what I'm saying, the proper, information, but you can always take it one step at a time, learn as you go. You feel me? There ain't no shame in that. If you don't know, you don't know, bro. You just gotta work towards it. Fuck it. That's for anybody. Let's go. Make sure y'all hit that like too, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on here how I used to, but you know what I'm saying? I always show up and give y'all 100%, even if I'm feeling, not up to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You just gotta keep on moving. That's all. Let's go. Make sure you subscribe to Hustle Maniac channel too, bro. He always show support and shit. If I think about it, he really like the only influencer that really show everybody love though. No cap. I don't be doing that shit. But shout out to him though. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Let's go. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, man. I know I don't have the best background, and I know I'll be, talking out my ass sometimes, but, I show up as me. You feel me? And that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? And that's enough. I'm here to tell y'all enough, no matter what weight, height, you know what I'm saying? What ethnicity you is, you can still get shit done. Don't let nobody discourage y'all. We get this shit done every day. Feel me? Every day. Whether it's working out, whether it's, getting your mental right, getting your finances in order, we always working at something in order to elevate. You know what I'm saying? You know, it could be all types of shit with family, with friends. You know what I'm saying? Just be a better overall human, bro. You know, man. I also watched a movie called They Live last night, and it showed like how motherfuckers is being consumed, you know what I'm saying, to marry and produce. Marriage is another form of slavery if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the people that be like, you know, marriage is you know what I'm saying, a council of two people coming together and sharing resources and loving. No, you can do that shit without the motherfucking paperwork, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You getting the system involved with your own, you know what I'm saying, courtmanship. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody else to rule over you. You feel me? And the consume part, you know, the black people is the number one people that consume in the United States. Whether it's Nike and Miri, you know what I'm saying? And all these other brands that don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers want to flaunt that shit to their own people and try to make them feel less than. That's like a fight against our own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we just, you know, build our own shit? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that think like that too. Because there's not too many people that think like that, bro. For real, for real. And I'm not knocking the job either, but we slaving for pennies, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to go into the job, you know, with a long-term plan, you know what I'm saying, to start our own shit up. That way we don't have to need the system. You feel me? Like, that's a lot of shit that go into that shit though. But I'm not gonna preach too much. But let's go, motherfucker. Yeah. Man. And on top of that, these hierarchies of people that wanna, you know, group up against one person. Like, what is up with that, bro? Like, why you gotta go up against one dude just to get your point across? Like, you can't confront, you know what I'm saying, the problem with that person by yourself, because, you know, it only be like a few motherfuckers with a problem that they can't express themselves, so they have to gang up and form an alliance against this one person that really don't even care about them. But I guess minding their own business is triggering them. So it's like, I don't know, bro. There's a whole bunch of bullshit that plays into the system, bro, that I'm not really a part of. You know what I'm saying? That's why I choose to be solo. You feel me? You know, I may twist my words up a little bit, stumble upon my words and shit, but, you know, I be knowing what the fuck my heart telling me. You know what I'm saying? My soul telling me so. That's all that matters, bro. And to the people that feel me, you know, y'all don't go unnoticed, bro. I know y'all too scared to, you know what I'm saying, pop out and show yourselves, but I'm the advocate for that, man. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? I don't give a fuck who against me.
I'ma still prevail at the end. Then, no matter what's been thrown at me, that's the difference between, a leader and a follower. A follower gonna follow after people that got the, that got the shit already. A leader, he gonna do his own thing and have people follow him because he making the path for the people that's like, that don't have the backing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's a lot of shit, man. That's why I tell people, be yourself, bro, and be your own leader. Because then people want to do the same. You know what I'm saying? No matter if they good or bad. Show yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Authenticity prevail at the end, bro. On top of love and motherfucking and intuition, authenticity is the number one factor in, and becoming who you are. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I don't know how many reps I did, but we're gonna keep on going, man. You gotta pursue your passion no matter what, bro. Things might, seem like they ain't working, but you just gotta keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's at the end of that rainbow. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta keep on going. Because, you might be almost there and you don't even know it. You feel me? That's why you can't let nobody discourage you from your path, man. You gotta be you no matter what. You gotta do what you came here to do. You feel me? No matter who feel like you doing too much or you doing less or, you not making sense, bro. You gotta do shit that makes sense to you and God, bro, and the people that watch you that is influenced by you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the other people. They don't have the mental capacity to grasp the concept that that you have. So never be discouraged. And there might be people that, that claim like they know what you're saying, but they don't. What's up, Jariah? How you doing, bro? Appreciate it. Like, I don't know it all, I don't have it all together, but I'm on my way. And that's worth more than, being stuck in place. Because you're gonna suck at something first before, you start to become better at something. I'm saying most. Now for the naturally gifted music, in all other areas, they branch out. And you just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it. To understand the game. You gotta understand the game to play it. Or if you don't understand it, you gotta lose, a couple times to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody that haven't been nowhere or been in your shoes tell you, how you doing things. You know what I'm saying? It's called your path for a reason. And if people can relate, and if they have advice, suck that shit up. But if they haven't been in your shoes a day in their life, fuck. And I was saying, man, it's cool when they do it. It's probably what you doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem when you do it. So, the fuck really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, hating ass niggas, man. What wrong with these niggas? Yeah, I'm mixing it up. I'm not just standing at shoulder taps and regular push-ups. I'm doing arches too. I'm gonna do a couple sets of those and, you know, and get the fuck up out of here. Earlier, and I think I did almost 4 minutes here. So, it ain't about how much I do. It's about the quality of my reps. And then, as long as I feel it, you know what I'm saying? And if I feel the burn to the extreme, I take my best. It's not even my final form. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I got a form after this that I can't wait to load, man. For real, for real. Let's go. No music live, y'all. You know, I have to get some shit off my chest while pushing some shit off my chest too. At the same time, you know what I'm saying, getting some leg work done. Then I would have added the weighted vest, but I would have been finished, you know what I'm saying, with some light ass reps, probably like 150 to 200 reps. Quick as hell too. Just regular pushes and squats. I would have been out of here with the weighted vest on. Not gonna cap. That's why I like body weight too, because it's body weight straightens you up quicker, you know what I'm saying? And you can do as much as you want, you know, without being as fatigued as when you have weight on you, you know what I'm saying? You exhausting yourself with weights even more, but you know what I'm saying? You adding weight on top of body weight, you a different type of animal. But I have been laying off the weights for a little bit because I don't want to get, you know, too swole. Woo! Woo! I don't be trying to outdo nobody, bro. I don't care what nobody doing. That's the thing about me. I don't care about what nobody else doing. I care about what I'm doing and what I'm getting better at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas need that wake up call to focus on yourself. Focus on your own plate, man. You know what I'm saying? You can show love. You feel me? You don't gotta be intimidated by somebody that's doing their own thing and proud of their own progress. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And on top of that, 2 days ago, I had to throw my back out, you know, from not stretching. You know, so I think that was God's way of like saying, man, slow your ass down, start stretching, start, you know, spending more time, you know, with the family, start thinking about, you know, the shit that you could be missing while focusing on, you know what I'm saying, your goals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not all about, you know, how fast you're gonna get there. It's about who you're gonna become along the way to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be a loving husband? No, not husband, but a loving partner, or are you gonna be an asshole partner? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be an asshole father, or are you gonna be a good father on your way to success, bro? Because you have to sacrifice some things, but at the same time, you can balance. You can balance. You know what I'm saying? Your work life, your family, your finances, all types of shit. You can balance that shit. It just takes time, bro. You know, we all make mistakes and shit, but we only human, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're never supposed to put anybody on a pedestal, no matter if they look like they got it all together or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all human. You feel me? We flawed, just like everybody else. I'm flawed. Shit. I show it every time that I'm flawed. I don't give a fuck though. I be coming on here, hair nappy, shit all in my hair. You know what I'm saying? No lining up, busted clothes and everything, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna say something to my face? Nobody. On some real shit though. I show up authentically me. I don't give a fuck what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? My confidence don't come from people or what I got. It comes from God and my will to keep going in this life. You know what I'm saying? My confidence comes from, you know what I'm saying, me being non-confident when I was small, and I'm becoming what I should have been looking up to, you know what I'm saying, as an adolescent. You feel me? So that's why I strive to become better, because that younger me is looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, like, damn, you came a long way. I'm proud of you. And that's how some of y'all should be. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of people that came from broken homes and shit that made it, you know, big, or, you know what I'm saying, made it out that rut in their mind from trauma and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pat yourself on the back, bro. You know what I'm saying? This life ain't easy. And if it's easy, you're doing something wrong. You feel me? If your life easy, you doing something like bad, you know what I'm saying? You doing something, you know what I'm saying, that makes you conform to, you know what I'm saying, what the system wants you to become. You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a minute. Think about that shit. Think about it. And sometimes it get easier when you learn not to take everything personal too. So that's another aspect of it that I need to throw out there. Never take anything too personal, man. And on top of that, never take anything as a loss for real, because things in this life come and go. You know what I'm saying? Take it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Pass it on to the next generation. Like, so they won't be overwhelmed with the same shit that you had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Alright, that's enough for this workout. I don't know how many I did, but I came on here to speak my piece and get some work in. Right now, I'm gonna take my ass a shower. You know what I'm saying? And probably get ready to work. Get ready for work. That's if they don't cancel. But you know what I'm saying? Shit happens, bro. You miss life, shit happens. When you on the road to greatness, shit happens, bro. When you on the road to greatness, bro, and you trying to do it the right way, this system will try to make you crazy. This system will try to make you, you know, give up. You know what I'm saying? But when you have God on your side, he the motivation, he the discipline to keep going. And that's why I say always keep God first, because he the number one spirit that's gonna get you out of the hole that you in. Not no other person. He might use other people, but it's mainly God. But alright, that's all, folks. Peace out. And I'll see y'all another time. You feel me? Peace out.